Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Game Nut here, or you can call me Shelton. Shelton's my actual real name, but I'm making a commentary video, and typically I don't make a lot of commentary videos because they're not very interesting, but I decided to change my mind because I can upload, a casual video like I normally do, like a funny moments or a gun sync, but, in the comments I see, the same generic comments like nice video, that was funny, awesome video, bro, things like that, and I haven't really been feeling the need to reply to people because they're not really interesting comments to reply back to. So I decided to do some commentaries, whether I can talk about something that happened in high school, or I can talk about a game that's coming up, or I can give you guys a topic and I just want to give my opinion on it and just see what you guys have to say about it. I feel like that's a little more interesting than just uploading a funny moments and then everyone saying nice video, that was funny, I like the part at 1 minute, something like that. But I guess to start it off, I want to talk about me and my friends going out because it was a weekend. I don't even know what day it was. It was either a Friday or a Saturday. I have no idea. But me and my friends, we decided to go out and grab some beers because, we wanted to have some fun. We went over to my friend Nelson's house and we decided to party. We brought over the Wii U to play some Smash Bros. Because every time we hang out, we like to just get together and play some Smash. And usually I'm the one that gets salty about Smash, especially when we do free-for-all. Me and my friends were very competitive. So we decided to get some beer and we decided to drink like a ton and then play some Smash Bros. And then, watch stupid videos on YouTube, the casual stuff. But then halfway through our night at like 1 in the morning, everyone just randomly got hungry and nobody came prepared and brought food. Like typically when I go over to a friend's house, I bring some snacks, like I bring some chips or I bring some ramen, etc. I might bring some water or some Gatorade, something like that. But nobody brought food. Like Nelson, he had food, but basically when you go over a friend's house, you don't want to like mooch all of his refrigerator and eat all of his food because then he has no food. He has to use his own money, go out grocery shopping and get some food. And we basically just robbed him basically, unless, he offers food or he has some to spare. I mean, even when I have friends come over my house and they ask for food or drinks, we might have some sodas or some chips. We might spare some corn dogs maybe if we have some in the freezer, but we really won't spare a lot of food because me and my roommate, we need that because we got to eat, I got to eat to make videos. But nobody in this house was able to drive. Everyone who can drive, who had a vehicle at the time parked outside, we were drunk. So basically, I brought my own food and I ate that shit and I was fine. But then my friend Donovan and another friend walked all the way down the street to this corner store. Now, it wasn't that far. It's probably like a 2-minute walk at the most. But when they got there, it was closed. But the stupid part is they didn't tell us that it was closed. We thought they were coming back. And then, about 15 minutes came by and then, I take a peek outside to see if they're walking back. I don't see them. And then I look farther down the street. The corner store that they said they were walking to was closed. And I'm like, okay, where do these guys go? I look outside more and I see Donovan's car there. They didn't drive off anywhere. So I'm like, okay, where the fuck did they go? So then 5 minutes go by, 10 minutes go by. I have no idea. We get a call and it's Donovan. And Donovan basically tells us that they're at McDonald's, which is about a 5-minute drive. But if they walk there, that was probably like 15 to 20 minutes of a walk. And they told us that they walked to McDonald's, but the inside was closed. Like the lobby was closed. Apparently, like they closed the lobby at midnight, but it was like 1 a.m. They walked through the drive-thru and they got their food. I'm surprised that they actually served them. They walked through the drive-thru without a car and they actually ordered a bunch of cheeseburgers and then got the food. But they didn't feel like walking back because that was a long-ass walk. So basically, Donovan called and said, hey, yo, we need someone to pick us up. And then we're like, dude, nobody can drive. We're all drunk as fuck. I'm drunk as fuck. I drank like fucking 5 beers and some shots. So did my friend Joe. None of us were in a driving condition. So we're like, okay, we got to pick these guys up because I don't know why they couldn't just walk back, but I guess they're tired. I mean, I would be tired after a 20-minute walk to McDonald's and I don't want to walk back. I want to eat and then play more Smash. But we didn't know who could drive. But luckily, my younger brother was there. He's 17 years old right now. I think he's 17. But at the time he was 16. This happened like 4 months ago or something like that on a weekend. But he didn't have a license. But luckily he had enough driving training. Like me and my mom would let, we would let him drive our cars. Like we would like let him, okay, you can drive around this corner just to get a little driving practice. Luckily he knew how to drive my car a little bit more. My car is just a 2006 Kia Spectra. It's not the best car in the world, but when you hit my gas pedal, you can tap it and the car just goes. But he's so used to driving my mom's car that when you tap that, it doesn't go much. So you have to push it a little bit more, give it a little bit more gas to go. But my car, you tap it and it goes. And every time my brother tapped on the gas, the car would jerk forward and he would slow down. And it was like just a bumpy ride all over. And I was just praying to God that no cops would pull us over. Because if they catch us with my brother driving me and I'm drunk and we have to go pick up 2 more drunk people from McDonald's, that would be bad. But luckily we didn't get pulled over. We got to McDonald's, they got in the car, and we actually drove all the way back to the house, and then everyone was safe, and we all had McDoubles. But I did get on my friend Donovan for not telling me. You know, he could have told us that he was at McDonald's and he walked there, and then we had this whole predicament. But there was no way in absolute hell that I was going to freaking, you know, drink and drive. I would never drink and drive. All I know is that I do know a person who got caught drinking and driving. And if you do get caught and, you know, they push you hard enough, you get this little device thing and they hook it up in your car. And basically, if you want to turn on your car, you have to blow in this breathalyzer thing. And if it detects that you have no alcohol in your breath, then you can turn on your car. But if you have alcohol in your breath, then you get fined or something. And then you can't turn off your car unless, you know, you come back and you're not drinking or you have no alcohol in your system. And that really sucks. I would never drink and drive. So I guess the moral of the story is don't drink and drive. I mean, obviously, down here in the US, you got to be 21 or older to drink. I don't know if, you know, you're out of state or out of country or whatever and you can drink at 18. I have no idea, but don't drink and drive. It's terrible because you can crash, harm yourself. You know, even if no one gets hurt, you might hurt your car, and then, you know, there goes your next check. You know, you got to pay bills too, and that just sucks. So don't drink and drive. But luckily my brother was there and he saved the day, and he kept my friends from walking back from McDonald's. So thumbs up. But yeah, hope you guys liked the video. If you guys want me to do more videos like this, then leave a like, I guess. But, you know, leave a comment down below. This is why I'm doing these kind of videos, just so I can see different comments besides the typical good video, you know. So yeah, my name's Shelton, and yeah, peace out.
Like, share, subscribe, all of that. Check out my second channel. Watch my videos. Self-advertisement. Ugh.